All right, so in the government, they're talking about property tax cuts. Now, of course, I am thrilled to see property tax cuts. There's been reform needed for a long time, especially when it comes to our seniors and things like that. But let's talk about what they're actually doing now. There are two types of taxes. There's non-ad valorem and ad valorem. Now, ad valorems, they take care of your schools, your libraries, your water source, those kinds of things. Non-ad valorem, now they take care of fire rescue, waste, those kinds of things. So what's happening is they're not getting rid of both. You're still gonna have a bill, right? But they're trying to get rid of your ad valorem ones. This is the main one. The non-ad valorems are fees that you can, that are paid out. But these ad valorem ones are the ones they're gonna cut. Now, here's the problem. Most of the budget comes from these ad valorem taxes. So most of the budget comes out of this. Even a lot of the fire rescue and those kinds of things comes from that general fund. A lot of that is fed into the non-ad valorem. Now, why is this a problem? Who cares, right? The problem is that your ad valorem taxes have a cap at 3%. They cannot go over 3% if you are a homeowner living in the home. The non-ad valorem have no cap. So what's going to happen is that they are going to take away your ad valorems, gone, right? And you're still going to have your non-ad valorems. Now, that means they can raise those as much as they want, right? I talked to a woman from a property appraiser office down south, and she was like, Ciara, I can't, I'm not allowed to talk about this on camera. I'm not allowed to talk to people about this. So basically, what's going to happen? She asked her boss, well, where is that money going to come from? We have all this money that's not going to come in. Where is that money going to come from? And he said that they are going to have to raise the non-ad valorem fees 15%. That means that she did the math on her own house and that she would actually be paying $1,000 more per year if they did that versus having what they have today. That does not sound good. I am all for property tax cuts. I love that and I want that. But I think just hacking it off at the knees does not seem prudent. Without any forethought as to where that money's coming from. You got to remember that cities and counties cannot work at a deficit. That money has to come from somewhere. So what you need to do is you really need to think about, is this the best plan? They have their heart in the right place, but is it the best plan? Just hacking it off at the knees without any thought as to what's next. I want you to think about that this week. Ciara Hudleston, Boss High Realty.